So basically, guys, what is visual storytelling? See, cinema medium itself is a visual thing. So, without the dialogue, what is the way to tell a story visually? How do you tell it? First thing, with the help of your actors, with the help of camera movements, with the help of composition, with the help of lighting. How do you do that? See, here is a small example. Firstly, I'll tell you what's gonna happen in the scene, and then you can see how did the director visualize it. So initially, there is a guy who has an egoistic character, but slowly he wants to be the head of the family. I mean, like, he wants to be in that chair. He wants to be in that position where, he wants the whole family to be under him. He wants to be the king of that family. So if you see in our family, uh, we give the main position to our father or our mother who takes decisions, and, we all listen to them. So this guy, he wants to be that. Slowly, how he butters his mother-in-law and acquires that position, where initially his father-in-law, when he was living, how would he do, how was his father-in-law. Now he want to acquire the same position. So now, like, Vinay, please play the video.
വേണ്ട ഞാൻ വേണ്ട ഞാൻ പിന്നെ അയച്ചോളാം.
മോളെ ഒരു പൂരിയും കൂടി. ഞാനൊന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇരുന്നോട്ടെ.
അതിനെന്താ?
മോളെ, ഇവിടെ കുറച്ച് പേര്, അടുക്കളയിൽ കുറച്ച് പേര്, ആ പരിപാടി ഇനി വേണ്ട. നമ്മളെല്ലാരും ഒരുമിച്ച് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കും, ഒരു കുടുംബം പോലെ, അല്ലേ അമ്മ? കഴിക്കും.
Yeah. See, now if you clearly observe, with the help of props, if you see his father-in-law's photograph, like who is expired, his photograph is in the background. So which is indicating this guy is taking his position. And slowly, with the camera angle, when you reveal from his face, slowly now you know that, he is in the center position of this family. And if you observe, even in our past, in old ages, if you see a king in his kingdom, he'll be sitting in the center. Left and right, there are people, like there will be officials of that kingdom, like the ministers, and all. Now if you see, he wants to. Yeah, someone is asking some question. 1 second, please. Yeah, fine. I'll be starting it again. So, guys, we'll play the video again once.
വേണ്ട ഞാൻ വേണ്ട
Once
ഞാൻ പിന്നെ
pause the video.
അയച്ചോളാം.
Once pause the video. Yeah. See, visual story is something where, without any dialogues, with the help of visuals, how do you convey certain emotion to your audience? In this particular scene, what happens is there is a guy who's an egoistic guy who wants to be the head of his in-laws family. And how does he achieve that? Th- that how is it shot visually without the help of any dialogue? How is it shot visually? Now we'll play the video. Just see that.
മോളെ ഒരു പൂരിയും കൂടി. ഞാനൊന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇരുന്നോട്ടെ.
അതിനെന്താ?
ഇവിടെ കുറച്ച് പേര്, അടുക്കളയിൽ കുറച്ച് പേര്, ആ പരിപാടി ഇനി വേണ്ട. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഒരുമിച്ച് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കും, ഒരു കുടുംബം പോലെ. അല്ലേ അമ്മ? കഴിക്കും.
Yeah. See, now if you clearly observe, he wants to take that center position in the family. He wants to be the head of the family. How did he do that? First, initially, slowly, he started buttering his mother in law. Then he said, like, he wants to sit there. She is convinced. And if you see in the background, there is his father in law's photograph who is expired. You see his photograph, and slowly, now he's going to take that center position. And when the camera is coming tracking backwards, now you slowly see the other family members. If you see in a kingdom, the king sits in the center, which is like who wants to be the head of that particular area, that particular kingdom. The similar way, our center chair always belongs to the head of the family. Now he slowly shifted into that position. And after shifting there, if you observe, he's slowly giving orders. Initially, you don't, give orders in a harder way. Slowly he's telling them that, see, from now on we'll be having lunch or dinner, whatever we have, we'll be having it together. So slowly he started giving orders. And when the camera track is coming back, now you can see that he is in the center, which is the utmost powerful place in a particular family. The others are like ministers in a kingdom who are not that important. Now he slowly achieved that. The director, without telling a dialogue that he wants to become the center of the family, without telling that visually, how did he created that? That's the main thing. So if you see, show, don't tell, using visuals instead of dialogue or narration to express emotions, plot, and character development. This is how we achieve certain things. Next slide, please. See, what are the key elements in visual storytelling? Framing and composition. In this particular shot, if you see, initially you have seen a chair which is on the sideways, and slowly it went into the center. That particular framing and that particular composition is very important for this particular scene. And camera movement. When you track back, slowly you reveal other people. Initially, you don't reveal other people, which means the center of the frame, the person who is in center of the frame is important. Slowly, when you reveal, then you'll know how important is the center character with the help of production design. Now you can see back of him, there is his father-in-law's expired photograph. So that particular photograph, now this guy wants to take that position. Initially, whose position was that? His father-in-law's. Editing and rhythm. When the camera track is coming back, it is coming so slow that it will give you a sort of reveal